The comic book world is filled with tons and tons of villains. Some villains have no powers, while some have so many, to the point where you could consider them to be slightly overpowered. But hey, we still love them anyway, and sometimes it's necessary because our heroes need something that's almost impossible to defeat. And that, my friends, is what we are going to talk about today. Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome to Top 10 Nerd. I'm your host, David Rath, and today we are going to be talking about the top 10 overpowered supervillains. Now, if you're sitting there thinking to yourself, hey, I enjoyed this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to Top 10 Nerds so you never miss one nerdy moment. Alright, with all that being said, let's get started. Number 10, Superboy Prime. Superboy Prime was a Superboy from another universe. But in that universe, he knew of characters like Superman, but turns out that he also came from the planet Krypton on his Earth. Now, long story short, he ended up becoming a bad guy. A very super powerful bad guy. I mean, he entered another Earth by ripping through the dimensional barrier. With just his strength. He is one of Superman's most powerful villains, hands down. Number 9, Apocalypse. He is widely regarded as the world's first mutant. Apocalypse is considered to be one of, if not the strongest of them all. Along with his mutant powers, he is also enhanced with celestial technology, which makes him even more OP. He's immortal, he has super strength, speed, durability, teleportation, telekinesis, self-molecular manipulation, healing factor, energy blasts, energy absorption, energy transfer, and super intelligence. Yep. The dude is stacked. Like, no wonder it always takes a ton of heroes to try to stop him. And even when he's defeated, he always comes back. He's never gone for good. Number 8, the Sentry. So, the Sentry has been both a good guy and a bad guy. So that's why he is on this list. I mean, also, he is the definition of overpowered. Like, his powers keep expanding and nothing can kill him. The smartest minds in the Marvel Universe can't find a way to kill him. Like, he's literally been thrown into the sun and survived. He's beaten the Hulk in a fight, his powers are essentially limitless, and he is a bit crazy, so that makes him even scarier. I mean, if he was sane, then you wouldn't have to worry about it, but the fact that he's scary, it just... ugh. Number 7, Galactus. People call him the Devourer of Worlds. That right there tells you how powerful he is. That, and the fact that he is insanely massive. Galactus basically goes around because that's how he survives. He is powered by the Power Cosmic, which basically allows him to do anything he wants. He is one of the most feared villains in the Marvel Universe. And, fun fact, he has been seen in live action before. Just not the way fans were expecting. In the 2007 film, Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer, his mission was the same. He even had Silver Surfer as his herald. The only other thing was that he just looked a little bit different. In that version, he was just a big cloud that traveled through space. Number 6, Doomsday. Doomsday will forever be known as the creature that kills Superman. And everyone knows how powerful Superman is. People often say Superman is overpowered, so the guy that managed to kill him must be pretty darn strong. I mean, when Doomsday showed up, almost every member of the Justice League couldn't do anything until Soup showed up to help. Now, we've also seen Doomsday in live action a few times. Once in the TV show Smallville, another during Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, and another during the short-lived show Krypton. Number 5, HELA, the MCU version. To this day, HELA is still one of the best villains the MCU has ever had. Seriously, she was great. And she was super powerful. As the film went on, she just kept getting stronger and stronger. I mean, she destroyed Thor's hammer within the first 15 minutes of the movie. That right there shows you how freaking powerful she is. It was revealed later on that her powers are tied to Asgard itself, so once she got there, she was virtually unstoppable. Thor did put up a good fight though, but ultimately the only way to defeat her was to bring about Ragnarok, which was, the destruction of Asgard. So if there's no Asgard, no more HELA in a sense. But always remember, Asgard is not a place, it's a people. Oh, man, I love that movie so much. Number 4, the Anti-Monitor. The Anti-Monitor is considered to be one of the most powerful villains in DC Comics. Some say he is the most powerful, others say DARKSEID, but regardless, they're both super strong. The Anti-Monitor destroyed an infinite number of Earths, which means trillions of people and heroes died because of him. It also just took tons of heroes, plus the Spectre, who is also super powerful in his own right, to stop him. To this day, he must have had one of the highest kill counts when it comes to killing heroes. I mean, I know some of it got undone later on, but still, you can't forget the fact that he was able to pull that off. He will remain one of the most overpowered but awesome villains in DC history. Number 3, Dark Phoenix. Dark Phoenix is one of the X-Men's greatest stories. When Jean Grey got infected with the Phoenix Force, almost nothing could stop her. The Phoenix Force is this endless bundle of energy. It's merged with multiple people over the years, but none come close to what it did when it was with Jean. Well, I mean, when it infected Cyclops, he did end up killing Xavier. So I mean, that's also really big. And whenever it leaves its host, if they are still living, it leaves a little bit of its energy in them, leaving them more powerful than they were before the Phoenix Force. And that's actually pretty cool. Number 2, DARKSEID. When you think of big bad villains in the DC universe, one of the first ones that come to everyone's mind is DARKSEID. Even non-comic fans are most likely aware of him. He's the villain that can take on the Justice League, and I mean the whole league. Not just like the main 7 members, but all of the extended members. Even like just the Dark, Teen Titans, anyone. He comes from the planet Apocalypse and wants to reshape the universe in his image. He has a wide array of abilities, but arguably his most famous and really overpowered one is his Omega Beam. It can move in any direction and is capable of destroying planets. That's how powerful it is. It can even travel fast enough to hit certain speedsters. Number 1, Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet. So, Thanos is already powerful on his own, but when he has all the Infinity Stones, he is unstoppable, basically, in the comics and films. In the Infinity Gauntlet comic, every hero in the Marvel Universe is trying to stop him, but he is just literally just hitting them away with flicks. It's crazy. Just think about that. The most powerful heroes in the Marvel Universe were basically just nothing to him when he had the power of the stones. It even happened in the films. Once he got most of the stones, he could just throwing them back or hitting them away while he was just walking toward his goal. It was really cool to see though. And Thor almost ended it. If he just would have gone for the head. But then we wouldn't have gotten an Avengers Endgame. So in a way, I'm kind of glad he didn't, right? That's how we look at it. Alright, there you have it guys, the top 10 overpowered villains. What does your list look like? Let us know down in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to Top 10 Nerds so you never miss one nerdy moment. I'm your host, Raph, and thank you so much for watching.